I'm really struck by the part about when you were out in the bush with your John. You were just out walking, and suddenly out of the blue, you became aware. The grief came, and he didn't know what was happening. And it sounds like you might have known. You knew it was about your dad?
Yeah, I don't know
You
how.
knew it was about your dad, yeah. I've got a feeling I might know about how, but I might be wrong. I'm very happy to be wrong. You can put me right. Would you like me to say?
Yeah, I'd love that.
So you met your John, when you were 30.
Yeah.
And he's been a very sound, solid, very boundaried, very solid, absolutely 100% there human for you.
Oh my God, yes.
You attach to him. The attachment, that attachment gives us, well, I believe, I might, again, say it doesn't sound right for you, but that attachment can give us such an incredible solid base to exist from. Anything's possible. And whilst you were talking about love, I was thinking about this then as well, that possibly you've attached to John in such a way, he's giving you that solid attachment that would have come from a mum or a dad. Because we can attach later in life to someone and get that attachment that we really needed back then. Yeah. And maybe having that solid, secure base with John gave you a space to then allow the grief to come out and the awareness about, I lost my dad. And you were able to then grieve.
That's exactly it, yeah. And I'm surprised that when we talked about love that I never mentioned John. I love
holding in mind the whole time. I absolutely know this. I totally know it from what you said before. That the last time we spoke.
Yeah. He's the epitome of it. And it's not all lovey, romantic, whatever. It's that
he
real,
is solid,
deep, genuine.
Yeah,
totally.
Sorry to be talking over you.
No, thank you, because I also would have felt guilty that, oh my God, how did I not make
I held John in mind the whole time, Liz. I knew it. I already knew that was there.
It's like I wouldn't be here in this way, honestly, and that, thank you for that, because that's exactly what would have happened. Like my counselling head and the training head knows that, the adult part, but I never made that connect. Yeah, beautiful man. And definitely solid and congruent. And I think he's the one that showed me what real love is like. Yeah. And it's not something you shout from the tree. It's not for anybody else. It's genuine in the heart, in the eyes. And, well, I don't really understand what you're doing. I don't really agree with what you're doing, but you want to do it and I'll support you doing it because it matters to you. What? And you're paying for it as well, and you don't even... because but no walkover.
No.
Do you know what I mean? That's what I mean, that genuine.
Yeah. Right. He won't be abused in any way. He won't let anyone mess with him. No. What an incredible man.
He is. Kas,
I know, I can feel it. I know.
That's the epitome of love. And he showed me, actually, because and he's been through a lot himself, but yeah. Thank you. Wow.
How are you doing?
I'm blown away as ever with our conversation.
I'm so glad.
Never understood that line out of nowhere, but now I get it. Yeah.
I've got a feeling that's right. If that changes at any point, though, don't hold on to what I've said and go with whatever's coming up for you.
Yeah. But I feel it. It's landed, and oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. And it makes sense now how when I was in the OT class and I saw myself on the board, the signs and symptoms of bulimia, I'm just realizing it makes absolute sense how I'd been with John. And so somewhere inside I could now see it.
Yeah.
It's the first time.
He's given you a real secure base, hasn't he? Yeah.
The power of that,
It's wonderful. Yeah.